Hey, what's up, Anthony? Can you hear me? We are live. I'm walking out of my hotel right now. Let's go check out the cemetery. Wasn't able to make it here last night. We were just so exhausted. I mean, we went 10 hours straight, nonstop. 6 in the morning till 8 at night. We were running around Arizona, searching the woods. Now, the cemetery should be right over here. Let's see, is my microphone working? Yeah, looks like it. Okay, guys, so we are in Williams, Arizona. This is one of the places that Chelsea Grimm was last seen. Now I need to come here and get some footage for the documentary we're making on this investigation we've conducted. Good to see you, Anthony Sensei. Good morning. I am feeling refreshed. I didn't sleep that well. My mom was recently in the hospital. She had a minor stroke, so I haven't been able to sleep the last 2 days worrying about her. We don't have the best relationship, and I don't spend a whole lot of time with her. So I'm going to go make sure to visit her, but I haven't been able to sleep. I've been worried about her. But other than that, I feel refreshed. We stayed at the Days Inn, and they have a great continental breakfast, so we picked out. There's a Mexican restaurant right next to the hotel. It's pretty good. I didn't eat it. I ended up wasting my whole food because it gave me heartburn, but the girls liked it. So here, let's give you a good look at what we're kind of doing here. Good to see you, Silas, Sensei, Cindy, Molly. Good to see everybody. Feliz Cinco de Mayo. There's a lot of people celebrating out here. There's a lot of Europeans. They're here for the Route 66 tour. So my hotel is right through those trees up there. Here's the main road that Chelsea pulled off of. And it looks like the cemetery is just in front of me here. So happy May 5th. For all you Chicanos out there. And everybody else too. Yeah, Sensei, I really need to. I don't know. We just need to learn to forgive our parents. You know, they don't know. Sometimes their parents screwed them up, so they screw us up. She was she never did a drug in her life or did anything like that, but it was just other shit as a kid that looking back as an adult is hard. And she didn't have the easiest life either, so. But I am feeling a lot of regret today. I had a dream about her last night. So this is an interesting cemetery here. Now, Chelsea came here. She was doing a piece on the lost and forgotten people of America, of the world. I'm not sure, but so it's kind of scattered. Some deer horns right there. It's kind of cool. Must have been a hunter. Yeah, it is really cold. And it is freaking freezing. Oh, this is a really nice site here. Placencia. Wow, they went all out. Got dust in my eyes. Yeah. I mean, I really just need to forgive her. It's not that she did anything. It's just, kids, we hold grudges that we're not really too sure how to understand. It's more of a subconscious thing. And I think a lot of these killers that are out there with these mother issues, it's tenfold, right? All their issues come from their mom, right? Their anger towards their mother. And I don't even want an ounce of that. So to get rid of it, you really need to forgive. These woman haters, these child molesters, these kidnappers. I mean, really what they're doing is projecting their hate on their mother and on women in some cases, right? Which is really scary. If we could just be a little more self-aware, take personal responsibility, these things wouldn't happen. Oh, my battery's dying. Let me get my spare. Turn this bad boy on. Hold on, guys. Make sure the battery's charging. All right, we're good to go. It's charging. You see the wind? Look at the dust up there. It is so windy and cold. It's probably about 40, maybe 38, 40 degrees. So I don't know what she was looking for here specifically, or if she was lying to the cop, because we had the investigator show up at the Love's gas station here in Williams, and he stated that she may have just been, telling the cop anything so that she didn't get in trouble for a DWI. Oh, it's cold. Ooh, I should have brought my big jacket out here. All I got is my hoodie. There we go. This is the cemetery. This part looks pretty cool over here. It's very spread out. Attachment theory. It's fascinating. No, shoot me an email. I love learning new things. I love to learn. So she was here at about 8 o'clock at night, but she most likely got here a lot earlier. It might have just been maybe even trying to, I don't know what she was doing. She was parked. She had stuff scattered. We're slowly making our way over there to where she parked. So my hotel is right on the other side of the cemetery, and she parked right over here, where you can see the police body cam from when she was contacted by law enforcement. And he was very professional, very courteous. Yeah, this place would be pretty scary at night. Wait till you guys see the Ash Fork Cemetery. And I know Chelsea stopped there. I know for a fact she did. One of the witnesses said they saw her making totems. On the way out to our search, we saw a few totems. Which, on the way back, we were going to photograph them, but we couldn't locate them. I mean, I'm sure other people do that shit too, but Pettit. Children of Jimmy and Linda. Ben and Lorraine Pettit. So you have a whole family, right? Family plot. Beautiful headstones. When I die, I want a beautiful headstone. I don't think I've ever seen a cemetery on the side of a mountain. Marcy Poquette. Marcella Patrick Poquette. And Tracy Jane. Hey, Whiskey. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Right now, we are in Williams, Arizona, if you're just joining us. And my hotel is just on the other side of the cemetery through those trees. The body cam footage from when Chelsea was contacted by Williams police. I don't know if it was Williams or the sheriffs. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But we're going to head over there to where she was contacted. Yeah, thank you, Sensei. I appreciate that. I'm on a self-awareness kick right now. So we are near the main road. Yeah, let's go this way. And right around this bend, you can kind of get a good look at Williams. It's a nice headstone, Gonzalez. It's railroad tracks right there. You take this road, it'll take you to the Days Inn. That's where we're staying. Yes, Molly. I am in a very good place right now. And all that glory goes to God. He's given me the strength to do things I never thought I could do. Yeah, which is be righteous to start with. I have this calm about me now. It's even kind of tapped away sometimes I would get emotional when I talk about these cases. Now, when the tears hit my eyes, I feel like a strength comes over me instead of a sadness. It's very cool. It's a cool feeling. Before we go to the entrance, we'll take a little tour of the cemetery. I've never even been to Georgia, Molly. I've been all over the Midwest, all over the East Coast. Been to Washington, down to California, to Mexico, all the way to the border of Canada and Minnesota, Montana, but never on the East Coast. Nowhere near Florida, nowhere near Georgia, nowhere near any of that stuff out there. Nothing on that side. Yeah, this one's very old. I wonder if we have any dates. That one's 1979, just that little one. That one's 1960. Yeah, this place is kind of big too. I didn't even see all this over here. We'll walk back out this way when I start heading back. The squirrel. Whiskey. Yeah, well, this person died in 79. He was born in like 1901. It said 1901 to 1970 something. Olson. That one says Lugo. Yeah, see, now that's a headstone right there. Raymond J. and Pearl Bockelman. And then there's a photo of Dennis. Dennis L. Bockelman, good looking guy. And Colleen May Rupke. Here's one, 1957. Look how old this one is. 1957. That's probably the oldest one I've seen so far. But there's a lot that look like that, and I didn't really go take a closer look. Forever in our hearts. So, I mean, Chelsea was right here. I just don't know what was going on in her mind. I don't know if she got in with a bad group. Because here, guys, it's all drifters, backpackers, and hippies everywhere. People from all over the world. There was 16 people from Europe staying in our hotel. 16. Oh, and I accidentally yelled at a kid in the breakfast cafeteria. My daughter was toasting up her biscuit, and when it went through the little conveyor belt, this kid, well, he wasn't little, he was probably 11, 12. He just went up there and grabbed him and then threw him on the counter. I was like, hey, excuse me. And then his mom made him come over and apologize to my daughter. I was like, who does that shit? Hey, true crime time. Good morning. Okay, so this is probably looking pretty familiar. was pulled over. Well, she was pulled over on her own here, right here on the side of the road. So she must have pulled in from there. No, actually, I'm not sure. She may have gone to Seligman first and then came from this direction. And then pulled in from there. There's a William sign. It says gateway to the Grand Canyon. So I don't know. Maybe she was heading to the Grand Canyon and didn't make it. But yeah, she was parked right here. Excuse me. You know, if more people can come out here and just put forth that effort, I might be able to find her. But I have a feeling I was searching outside the perimeter north of her or south of her location. If she was suffering from any delusion or paranoia, she most likely kept going away, further away from everything, out into nowhere. Because if there's mental health involved, it doesn't mean we need to make sense of it, because it most likely doesn't make any sense at all. And I think that's the problem with a lot of these true crime incidents, these horrible events that happen. It's just hard to understand because these people are going through a lot. And that's why these things happen. Oh man, it is so. I'm in shorts. So yeah, this would be the location right here. You guys can see the sign. Both sides. Her clothes would have been strewn around right about here. I don't know if she was cleaning. I don't know if she was making sure she didn't have any pot in the car. Maybe she was looking for drugs. You know? Maybe she dropped some of her stuff and she couldn't find it. We talked to the owner of the Aztec Motel. He said he really can't say for sure. He didn't want to speculate, and I respect him for that. He's a really nice guy. I look forward to speaking with him and his wife. They seem to have a lot of information about what might have happened with Chelsea and some of the strange going-ons around here. Like I told you, there's a strange religious group who offers people as a business to bring them on as a customer to bury them in what is called an organic gravesite. So what they do is they'll bury you and then they'll plant a tree over your body. And when I get back to the city, we're going live and I'm going to tell you guys all about it. This guy is super creepy. He was doing acid at the Aztec Motel. It's verified that he did pick up a drifter, a young girl, and she is now missing. And then another woman that went missing that was recently found in Las Vegas apparently was associated with this guy. So there may be a connection there. Then we also got information on a possible ID on the Middle Eastern / Hindu looking man with the short hair, trimmed beard, and a mustache. Oh, damn. Ah! Almost got swept away in a tornado. The only thing about northern Arizona is this wind. This wind is a mofo. No, it looked like it was just dust blowing off this road right here. It is so windy. Like I have to lean forward to walk. Here, let's go around this long way. Yeah, these ones are really old. Look at that cross. 1933. 1933. This is from. And they came and they put another headstone for him. So that was originally what he had. Man, that's really old. Lost and forgotten, right? For real. Herman Ramirez, U.S. Air Force, Korea, 1931 to 1977. Herman Ramirez, Sergeant. Yes, 100% Saska. His wife is missing. His wife is missing, and something tells me she's in a grave with a tree on top of her. And was it you, Steph, that sent me the email about the screenshots on the comments on that video? Man, yeah, that's very alarming. I hope somebody tipped that in. Everything that we found on this trip, I'm gonna shoot over to the sheriff. It's probably nothing, but we'll let them decide. Yeah, that looks really old right there. Then you got a plot over here. He just seems all alone. Maybe he was introvert. Yes, his wife is missing. They seem pretty upset about it. The folks at the Aztec Motel. I have to delete the video with the guy. He was a little upset. He didn't know my GoPro was running. But I did have a great conversation with one of his employees. And he said, it's okay. If she gives you permission to air it, I don't mind that you filmed her on my property. I was like, cool, man. He was just having a really bad day. And he kind of approached me aggressively because everybody that he's been couple of investigators that have showed up have kind of rubbed him the wrong way, but we left on good terms and he was happy to help. He started giving me all kinds of information. He emailed me he actually texted me a few photographs of this guy. And I was recording our conversation after I shut off the GoPro. I still had my audio recorder. So I need to go back and get all that information so I can get the name right and make sure I'm quoting him accurately. Oh, wow. There's like a big statue over here. Let's go take a look at it. You guys see it over there in the distance? It's like a family plot. Gonzalez. Molly, no. He said, you're the only person that got out of your car and started asking questions. He's like, I watched you. He's like, you got out of the car, you handed out flyers. I saw you talking to folks, and then you came and talked to my employee. He's like, all the other investigators that showed up, it was amateur hour. All I was thinking was, damn, a business card goes a long way. Because honestly, I wanted to jump out of the car and just film the building from the outside. So I'm glad I didn't. Damn, getting in another hike. Let's go. Can't tell if there's a trail right there. I don't want to walk over anybody's grave. All right, I think I can go through here. Oh, look at this old one. Oh, man. Can't even read it. That looks 100 years old. Webster. All right, this is what I'm talking about. No, honestly, Molly, I wasn't polite and respectful because he was really rude to me at first, so I was rude to him back. But the difference was he was right. He was right, and I was wrong. Because just because you're filming outside doesn't mean that you're filming in public. You know what I mean? And that was kind of my argument. He's like, "Is that on?" I was like, "Yeah, it's been on since 6 a.m. this morning." I go, "I'm filming everything. I'm filming a documentary on this investigation we're doing." He's like, "Can you turn it off, please?" So we kind of got into it at first, and then we started talking, and then I started asking all the right questions because I did my homework. I know what I'm doing out here. I know all the information that's been released to the public. So I think he was kind of thrown back a little bit by that. But yeah, we're not out here to make a YouTube video. That'll come after. We're conducting an investigation. And the thing about Chelsea's case is, I've seen all these great videos by all these YouTubers who are doing FOIA requests and getting all the body cam footage and getting their hands on everything. And nobody is paying attention. Like, you have people on average who have 50, 100,000 views. You go to their Chelsea Grimm videos, 2,000, 4,000 views from 6 months ago. Nobody cares about this case. It's another case amongst hundreds. Missing people. Nobody cares. Oh, we'll go search for a week or two. What do you want us to do? And then they're forgotten. And then it happens again. No steps taken. No proactive measures. No awareness. I just pray that it doesn't happen to anybody that is close to me. Statistically, it will. As parents, as siblings, as children, as grandparents, we all just need to do better. This guy looks like he was a Freemason. Irvin, Glenn Waldo, and Roberta Lorena. This is a very Catholic grave site. Dolce, Jasmine. Jasmine Dolce. She must have been a little baby. This is very nice. In loving memory of Elena Marie Rivera, March 25th, 1992, September 10th, 2007. Forever in our hearts, with a very beautiful picture of her. Maybe a quinceañera. She has her little tiara. All right, guys, I'm going to start making my way back. This is probably maybe 10 minute warning. But, I mean, we did our best to find some answers for Chelsea. I think we dug up some good information. It's going to be up to you guys and me working together, trying to find some answers and digging up. Just let me get home. Let me go through all my footage, all my audio, and try to make sense of everything. And then we'll go live and we'll put our heads together. Because if there's anything to be found on this gentleman or this person named Prince, I think you guys will be able to find it. As a matter of fact, I know that you will. I'm counting on you too. Yeah, true crime. It just doesn't seem like one of those cases that's taking off. You know, people aren't interested in it. There's too much mystery, not enough conspiracy, right? There's not enough to speculate on. So, you know, we took some hits, but I think this case is important. It's close enough to me that we can put our money where our mouth is. And we might even come back. It looks like they're building something nice here for Judy and Jaime. So there you go. There's the cemetery. So we know Chelsea Grimm was walking these very paths here. Yeah, I believe they did bring dogs. But once we're done editing all this footage and trying to piece together all the information that we uncovered, we'll put together the documentary on this investigation. And hopefully it'll help spread some awareness and further law enforcement's efforts. Because, I mean, honestly, guys, she's probably out there in that desert, in that high desert, just waiting to be found. And one thing I learned, you guys are going to see the footage from when I was in Seligman. I interviewed about 4 different people. I interviewed this cowboy. Man, this guy was insane. He was hardcore. He had one tooth, a big cowboy hat with a buckle on the middle, big cowboy buckle, wearing nothing but leather, chest exposed, all hairy, short little guy. And he had a 6-shooter on his side. And he was telling me, like, God bless you and on your efforts, dude, but nobody's going to help you. These people out here are out for themselves. He told me a story that they burned his trailer down and tried to force him out. So I had a lot of interesting conversations. with people, and you'll see that in the documentary we put together. I've never put together a documentary, so we'll see how that goes. Excuse me. All right, so let's stand in the sun here, and I'll hang out in the chat for a little bit. Yep, the real life Wild West. And I mean, when we went out there to search, if somebody wanted to do you harm, there's nothing, absolutely nothing that you could do about it. Nothing. If there was a group of men that wanted to converge on where we were, they could have. And I mean, I'm armed to the teeth, guys. I'm a Second Amendment advocate for sure. And I know what firepower can do, and I know how important it is when you need it. You don't want to get caught with your pants down. But out there, I just feel like there's no rules. Yeah, I mean, I know how to map out a documentary and how to make a film, but I've just never done it before. Well, the messages that were left on a video that were quickly deleted, somebody screenshotted them, and I'll show them to you a little bit closer. They were sent to me, I think, by Steph. I think, if I'm wrong, correct me. Yep, TJ. And I stay seriously strapped. I mean, we're talking Kevlar helmet, fucking bulletproof that can stop pretty much any rifle round, front and back, multiple magazines, scope and red dot on my rifle, and I keep it sighted in. Thank you, True Crime Time. One step at a time, and I know you guys will help me. And all my members, who hang out in the members only Discord, and I'll be looking to you guys a lot too in the members live streams that we do here in the future. I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. So you just got people lurking around everywhere. See that red SUV? There's the main highway. There's my hotel. Oh yeah, Sensei, he did great. He did great. This morning, they're doing construction in our hotel, so we were kind of confined to I think the east wing. There's no elevator. He has bad arthritis in his leg, so we have to carry him. So I have to carry him up and down these stairs. And this morning, I took him out to go pee, and he peed all over me. He peed. That's why I don't have my big jacket on out here. He peed all over it. But it's all good. He went and took a big poop and went back in the room and went to bed. And then my wife brought him a whole plate of sausage patties from the cafeteria. We're going to give him his pain meds, and he should pass out on the road. Yeah, exactly, puppy. Welcome in, puppy love. That's why we were 1 mile outside of the search radius. But I think I think we should have been north and not south. So if we come back, we'll go all the way to where her vehicle was, and then we'll go 4 more miles north outside of the perimeter in that direction. Because honestly, that's probably where she is. Thank you, puppy love. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, I told him it's not your fault. It's not your fault. Yeah, he's getting up there in age. I think he's going to turn 18 soon. True crime, yes, of course. All you have to do is email me. That's how we do it to keep the trolls out. It's not a very big Discord. We keep it very private and secluded. So once you become a member, just shoot me an email at sleuthintuition.com. I'll give you your own personal link. Oh, that's sad. Sorry to hear that, Molly. Yeah, I'm paranoid about him because we love our dog so much, especially Bear, because he's like not even a dog. He's like a human. Like he disciplines the other dogs for us. It's crazy. You got it, True Crime Time. Yeah, and there's no drama in there. There's no bullshit. We just talk about each other's days, talk about cases, talk about theories, talk about anything that we've dug up, any new cases, any cold cases, anything interesting that might be going on. We keep each other informed. That's really all we do there. Yeah, Steph, just shoot me an email. All right, guys, I think that's going to do it. And I look forward to speaking with you guys again soon. I know the family's anxious to get home. They put in a lot of good work. I'm very proud of them. I told them that this morning, and I appreciate their help. And I know that Chelsea Grimm, she does too, wherever she is. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud of you guys for supporting me, all you folks that donated. Just makes it a lot easier, you guys. You know, we're not here to grift your money. We collected $300. That's basically probably, I don't know, 30% of what I make on a monthly basis. So don't get it twisted. Yep, Bear. His name is Bear. He's a huge black dog. He weighs about I don't know, anywhere from like 90 to 100 pounds. He's getting pretty skinny. Right on, TJ. Hey, Saska. All right, guys, you hold it down. God bless you all. And thank you for supporting my channel, you guys. And I think that if we can stick together and work together, put our minds together, we might be able to do something really great. And we're going to keep shooting for that. I think with God's help, we can do anything we want. So take care. I'll see you in about 5 hours. Hey, Kiwi. Peace out, guys.